Hey guys, it is time for your health check. So let's say you test positive for COVID-19. Then the question becomes, how long should you isolate? This is a big debate right now after the CDC issued new recommendations for healthcare workers just last week. So basically what the CDC said is that healthcare workers with COVID can go back to work after 7 days if they are asymptomatic and end up testing negative. Health experts also said the isolation time can be cut down further if there are staffing shortages. And for much of the pandemic, the recommended isolation time has been 10 days. Here's what President Biden had to say about this new advice.
Well, I just listened to my team, the docs, and they think we should keep it the way it is for now.
Okay, so by the way, I did tweet something about this from Dr. Ashish Jha. It's a whole thread. You should check it out. But if you do test positive but never show symptoms, day 1 of your isolation period is the first full day after you test positive, okay? If you do develop symptoms, the first day you show them is your first day of isolation. Good luck. Okay, 'tis the season for treats and drinks. I know it is tough to avoid all the extra food and booze that comes with the holidays, which means it's tough to avoid some extra pounds. I'm gonna say this right off the bat. Give yourself some grace, okay? Have fun. Don't go crazy, just be mindful of that. But here are 5 tips to stay on top of your goals. You don't want to just kick everything that you did out the window as you head into New Year's weekend. Number 1, power up with protein before your meals so you don't fill up on carbs and sugar. Number 2, stay hydrated, right? Water, water, water. Experts recommend drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. Number 3, hot tea.
When something's warm to sip on, you really have to slow things down and enjoy them and be conscious of what you're consuming rather than throwing back one last cocktail.
Also, hot tea doesn't have all the extra added fancy stuff that coffees sometimes do. But speaking of cocktails, manage your alcohol. Have 1 glass of water before and 1 glass of water after every drink. And finally, like I said before, don't deprive yourself, right? You can still indulge. Remember, everything in moderation. Now, Mariel, usually I have a little chat with Greg here. I have to